Hi, this is Talia.
And this is Renesa, and this is Two Teen Girls.
This time on Two Teen Girls, we're going to be focusing on pirouettes, specifically
Jazz pirouettes.
Okay, so let's begin.
Okay, so basically how you're going to start is I'm just going to angle the camera more towards my feet. And then, so basically how you're going to start, I'm wearing my long socks today, is you're just going to simply do a pas de bourrée. And what that is if you're doing it for your right leg, you're going to take your left leg, have it go behind. So just try that. Just keep trying to get the rhythm of that, just getting your leg to go behind. So after you've gotten that, you're going to have your leg behind. And then you're going to take your right leg, just move it to the side. That way your legs aren't completely together, but make sure that your left leg is still back a little. So just start again. Just go behind, side, and then you're going to bring your right leg and go in front to get into a jazz fourth position. This is more of a jazz fourth position. Knees bent, focus, and then always remember opposition. So just try that again. Here, just if you can see better. So just try it, and behind, side, front. So that's on your right leg. And okay, so just try it one more time. Ready, and behind, side, front. Good job. Okay, so that's for your right leg.
Okay, so for your left leg, you're going to start with your right leg and then take it behind like you did before. And then take your left leg to the side. And then put your right leg in front and opposition. So we're going to try that with... Okay, so you're going to take your right leg, take it behind, take your left leg, take it to the side, and then take your right leg and take it to the front. Okay.
Just keep trying that in your head.
So now we're going to be doing actual pirouettes. So let's try it with our left leg going behind first for our pas de bourrée. So behind, side, front, and then just have your front foot, have all your weight on your front foot, and then pick your leg up on this foot and spin.
Pick your leg up and try to keep it right next to your knee, as close as possible. And then when you're here, we'll talk about arms later. So here, just so you can see my feet again. When you're here, sometimes it's easier just to kind of whip your head to go, and that's just a strategy, but also when you're here, it's always going to be your leg that's in back that comes up in front. So just remember that, so you always just know that. And then, should we talk about arms?
Okay, so for the arms, so
should we start right leg, arm?
Yeah, so when you bring your right leg behind, you go behind, side, front. So your leg that's in front has the arm to the side, and your leg that's behind has your arm to the front. Let's try that again.
And then usually while you're doing that, to start, it's usually more easier to do that, so it's good to start. But once I think you've been getting it, try to keep your arms in front, and then always remember that your leg that's in front, it's your opposite arm that's going to be in front. So right now my left leg's in front, so it's going to be my right arm, and then sing both ways.
So one thing to remember about your arms when you go behind, side, front, when you pick it up to go in your spin, make sure you have them in front of you so it keeps your balance. Okay, so let's try the spin. So behind, side, front, spin. And like, if it helps you, sometimes what my teacher tells me, when you're going into your pirouette, if you need to keep your arms together, you can overlap them and just grab onto them so you can spin easily.
And that will help you just to keep your balance and it will help you just to get a good turn to help you for beginners, really.
And so another thing that you're going to need to know to do pirouettes is your spotting. So
it's the most important thing probably in pirouettes.
Yeah. So to do spotting, you need to find something that isn't moving, like right in front of you. So like
if there's a dot on the wall or an exit sign or whatever,
so
just
like
find that.
Stare at it, and like in a good way, like to get used to spotting is to look at it and then start turning around but still look at it, and at the very last moment when you can't keep your head looking at it, whip it around.
Whip your head to try to just look right back at that spot.
So like in like fast motion, just like whip your head.
Like let's say I'm looking at a dot or whatever right there. I'm looking at it, I'm still looking, and I just quickly whip my head just to keep looking at that spot.
So it's like, so you're really turning, and then at the very last moment when like you can't look at your spot anymore, you make sure that your head's the last thing leaving and the first thing coming back.
Yeah, basically it's just, it will keep you from going. And then what a lot of people do is like, they think they're looking at it and then they don't go quickly enough, so that way they're just looking and then they just kind of lose their balance and fall. But when you're looking and you whip your head, that's what's getting you around.
So a momentum that like you can try, sometimes bending and then going up helps you get around faster and more times. So, and if you want to do more than one pirouette and you feel yourself like losing your balance, from up here you can bring it down, or like sometimes if I'm doing my pirouette and I like don't feel like I have enough balance to keep on doing my pirouette, I bring it down a little so I have more balance, just in case like you need a little more balance for now.
Yeah, and then another thing that all of our teachers have told us is that if you think you're maybe going out of control, and if you're trying to do two, and you're maybe like going too fast, holding in and sucking in your stomach and just holding
your core,
tightening everything will help you get around and get how many that you want to get.
And also like when you have your arms, and if you're doing your pirouette and like your arms is just like hanging around your sides, you have to have them like locked in so that they don't move your whole pirouette.
Like just pretend like they're glued together. You cannot have flappy arms in a pirouette. That like it ruins it basically.
So like a good tip to do that, sometimes if you're a beginner, then you can hold your hand, or you can like hold your hands like this and try doing your pirouette. It's a little easier, but then when you get into like the advanced levels, you'll just have to know how to do it.
Yeah. And then another thing is while you're doing your pirouette, your leg that's on the ground should be on your eyes.
So like if you can't like balance yourself, look at something in the wall that's like not moving and like go up on like one leg or something.
Yeah.
Or and like then, you can go up like this or like this. Just like find some place to like keep your balance.
And then so if I was turning this way, my supporting leg would be the one in her eyes, and it would just stay in that rise until I bring my foot down. So,
okay, so that's pretty much all you need to know about jazz pirouettes, and we'll hope to see you next time on Teen Girls. Bye!